Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing a food shop haul again. We have been using Tesco's lately and I got another, I'm about to say click and collect, Tesco delivery, which they're like gold dust at the moment, but I managed to get one yesterday for this evening at 9 PM. So it's just been delivered. I've had one, is it an alternative they say when they give you something else, which is the bread, which I'm not too happy about because I don't feel I can eat that bread in my sim world, but I'll have to check it anyway. But everything else is here, everything else is perfect and fine, so I'm happy with that. So I'm just going to go through, show you what I've got. I know people like to know the amount that you've spent for your shopping, so this cost us £80. Now normally we'd go to Aldi or Lidl and we would probably get 4 times this amount for that price, but I've got everything I've needed and wanted for this week anyway, so I can't complain. So I'm going to go through, show you what I've got. I've tried to put it into sections again because I think that's just a lot easier. So we're going to start with the fridge section. I've also got these like little miscellaneous bits. So I've got some baby wipes. I got some hand soap, which I've never seen it in this lid before. I'm not too sure why that's on there, but I can pour it into my soap dispensers anyway. We've got some washing up liquid, some polish, and then 3 toilet bleaches. So the first section, the fridge section, we have got 3 mashed potatoes. I don't know if you've seen in my videos before, my 3 youngest hate my mashed potato, apparently it's lumpy, so I've gone for the ready-made ones. These are 3 for 2, so I did only need 2, but I've got 1 3, so perfect. We're going to keep that in the fridge. We got some Cornish clotted cream. My husband's been making some scones, so we've got some of that to put on them as well. We've already got jam, so I didn't need to order that. We've got some mushrooms here. Again, I put mushrooms in absolutely everything. I don't know what the date is today. I think quite a few of these go off in like 1 to 2 days. That's the downside of obviously click and collect, or when someone delivers your shopping, you can't see the dates. I normally would get longer dates than this, but maybe that's all they had, so I'm not going to complain. I'm very happy. I'll make sure it gets used. If not, they'll be frozen anyway. We've got a big punnet of strawberries. I like to put these in my smoothies, or the kids will have them on pancakes, or just as a little snack in the morning, or maybe after dinner. We've got some cream fills. I think this is Tesco's own. These are their like fruit yogurts, fruit puree yogurts for my son. And then I also got 2 lots of these chocolate mousses. I like to give these to the kids every now and then if they've been good, or like as a little treat after dinner, so I can keep them in the fridge as well. I've got some bacon, what are they called? Smoked bacon lardons. I don't ever buy these, but I'm actually going to make a paella, chicken and bacon paella, so I thought I would get that. I think it's a paella. No, risotto, sorry. A risotto. So I've got that to put in there. We've got some shredded iceberg lettuce. Normally I would buy a whole one and chop it up, but I feel like it just gets wasted and the bag just falls off and then it goes brown. So I've got this bag to see how that turns out. And then I got this type of lettuce as well, the little gem lettuce. I got these to put in my, when we have a Mexican, because I'm following SlimWorld, I'm just trying to be a bit healthier. Instead of the wraps and the tacos, I'm going to have these as my wraps instead. If you've not tried it before, it's honestly so lovely. And then I got some celery, which again I'm going to put in my pies, or I'm going to put in my stew that I'm going to make. I'm going to make a beef stew this week as well. A bit random, 1 carrot, but I already have 3 in the fridge, so I don't need more than that. We've got a cucumber. I should have maybe got 2 of these because this goes quite quickly in the house, but we've got 1 anyway, and I can always grab another one if we need to. Some double cream. I need to find ones that come smaller than this. If anyone knows where one smaller than this is, because I only use it for my pie, and literally are like 100 ml, and in this is, I don't know how many mils, 300 ml, so I feel like 200 ml gets wasted. So I'm gonna find a cake or something that I can put it in anyway. I don't want to waste it, but if anyone knows where you can get smaller ones of these, like 100 ml or 200 ml, please let me know. This is called, I can't even remember what it's called, a leek. There we go. So we've got, this is the biggest leek I've ever seen in my life. I only needed 1 again to put in my stew and pie, so just got 1 this week. And then a bag of potatoes, again mashed potatoes, chips I cut these into. We use potatoes for everything. They're like my favourite thing to have for dinner. So the bread section, again, my Weight Watchers wraps, I always get these. These are my every week shopping list. We make them into pizzas, like wraps for lunch, or I make calzones, which if you watch my meal prep videos, I make these in there as well, or meal, whatever you call them, where you make loads of food, batch cooking, that's it. This is the bread. I wanted the Warburton's small loaf of wholemeal, but they sent me the finest wholemeal one. So I don't know how many sins this would be on Slimming World, but if not, my husband will eat it anyway. If it's not like amazing, I can't have it. Obviously I can have a few slices if I want, but I'm going to try and stick to my sins and be good. So if not, it will get eaten anyway. We normally just blitz this up for breadcrumbs for like fish cakes, or when I make my own chicken nuggets, so it will go in the freezer anyway, so it won't go out of date and get wasted, and I can just use it as and of when. So cupboard section, I always keep a few of these in my cupboard. These are so tasty, so good. I love these, my husband loves these, my daughter loves them as well. The katsu curry rice one is the best. They're good just for like snacks, or I don't know, my daughter normally has my homemade chicken nuggets and she likes one of these on the side as her rice, so I put these on the side for her. And then I've never had the teriyaki Japanese one, so I thought I'm going to give that one a go this week as well. They're kind of like a pot noodle, but just a healthier version. My kids love Crave cereal, so we got a box of Crave. I normally get like the own brands that they do in the shops. I'm not too sure if Tesco's do their own brand. I can't remember if I bought it from there before, or if I get it from B&M, but this is the only one I could find, so I've gone for this week. We've got a non-stick grease-proof baking paper I use for all my cooking. Some chocolate buttons for my son because they're just there for like a little treat, or he's potty training at the moment, so we kind of bribe him to use the potty for chocolate buttons, so they're like a little lifesaver at the moment. We've got a tomato puree, which I use for all my homemade sauces as well. My risotto rice, which I showed you earlier. I've never actually cooked a risotto, I don't think. Or maybe I have done once. I'm not sure. But we're going to give it a go and see. I normally would put this in a... Oh, no, I have. I put it in a slow cooker. I did. So, yeah, I'm going to probably do a slow cooker one again and see how that comes out. And then I just got 3 tins of beans. My kids love beans and I love them on a jacket potato. So they're good just to have in the cupboard for whenever you need them. Drink section, so I've gone for a squash. We go through squash like no tomorrow, so I've got one of them. We've gone for 2 milks. We've got 4 apple juices. I think this was on offer this week and it was like $1.99 for 4 cartons of the apple juice, so we've got 4 this week. These waters are my favourite. I drink maybe a whole one of these a day to a whole and a half every single day, so I go through these quite quickly. We've just got a summer fruit, some strawberries, and I went for a lemon and lime this week. And then diet lemonade, which I just love to have this with a gin in the evening, I'm not going to lie. So yeah, diet lemonade for my gins. I got 2 puff pastries this week, ready-made, because I'm not even going to attempt to make a puff pastry, it'd be awful. One for my pie that I'm going to make, and the other one, I have got some Tesco's finest pork sausage meat, and I'm going to make homemade sausage rolls. I've seen this going around on Facebook and Instagram. Someone made them and it looked so easy, so I'm going to give that a go this week as well and see. I'm probably going to put that in one of my cooking videos, so keep an eye on that as well if you want to see how they turned out. We've gone for a 5% mincemeat. I've just gone for a small one this week, and it's probably going to be for bolognese, or it's probably going to be for, I don't know, like a chili con carne or something. So I didn't need a massive one this week. I've also got meat left in the fridge from last week, which I need to use. Literally, my shopping normally is mincemeat and chicken. I don't ever go for different kinds of meat because I'm really like fussy with meats. But I've gone for this week, obviously, like I've said. And then I found these pork loin steaks with garlic and herb crumb. They look so good. So I'm going to give them a try. And obviously, if I like them, then I'll definitely will order them again. I'm just trying to try new meats at the moment and just be a bit better with my food choices. And then 2 chicken breast fillets, because one, I'm going to do homemade chicken nuggets for the kids, and the next one was, I had something in my mind that I thought, oh, I'm going to try, I've not cooked. Oh, a Cajun chicken pasta. That is honestly the best pasta dish I've had, and it's also Slimming World friendly, healthy friendly. If you want to know, I will make that again in one of my cooking videos, so keep an eye out on that. And then I went for a roast chicken. Not for a roast though, I've done it where I'm going to put it in the slow cooker, and I'm going to do it for like chicken sandwiches in the week or chicken salads for me, because I just love a like cooked chicken like this in the slow cooker, and then I season it and it's just nice and juicy and just tastes so much better than, I know you can buy the ready-made sliced up ones in the fridge in Tesco's, but I just think these ones taste a lot better. Also for the cupboard section, I went for a nacho kit for when they all have their Mexican, the family, and a taco kit for the day when I have my lettuce leaves with the mincemeat wrapped in. And then the last section is the frozen section. They didn't have any sweet corn. The only one I could get was the frozen one. I don't normally like the frozen one, but I'm just going to put this again in my pies, my stews that I'm going to make, and then just in salad, so I could probably cook it off and let it cool down in the salads. I'm not too sure. Once I done that, it went hard, so we'll see how that turns out anyway. I've gone for garden peas. I love to put these in my curries and put them again in all my other dishes that I like to cook, so I just need frozen ones for that really. We had these last week, the broccoli florets, and they were lovely, so I thought I'm going to order them again, so they're good just to have in the freezer. Again, with the fresh ones, I don't want them going out of date if we're not using them 1 week, so it's good just to have the frozen ones in the freezer and they can't go off. We've gone for the Aunt Bessie dumplings. I normally make my own, but we've tried these and they're lovely, so I think they're quite high in sins anyway. I need to check how many they are, but these are amazing, so I'm going to get these. Again, I just do my stews in the slow cooker, shove the dumplings in there, and they just taste amazing. We've got some diced up white onions. I hate cutting up my own onions, so I always go for the frozen ones. And then lastly, my children, my two youngest, love these Tesco's own fish cakes. And actually, me and my husband had these the other day, and they are lovely. They're really, really nice. So I've just got them a bag of them. These come in a bag of 10, and I think they're like £2.49. I think that's what I paid for it. So that is my shopping for this week. So yeah, like I said, that come to £80. I think it was £81.59 or something like that. And they did only have to do one alternative, so it's not too bad. I'm actually quite happy with that, considering as well I got all those bits for like the toilet bleach and the baby wipes. Normally I would need to order nappies and things like that, but as we're potty training, we didn't need to add all that anyway, which I think if I did have to order nappies that as well, it would be even more expensive. But my next shop, I'm actually going to go and venture down to Aldi. I've not been to Aldi for so long, and I will do my next shopping haul from Aldi and show you what I can get from there. I want to also have another look at the meats and see if there's new meats that I can try again. This pork loins is like so different for me because I never eat anything like this normally. But like I said, I'm trying to be good, trying to try new things and just be a bit better in my food choices. So yes, that is my shopping haul. I hope you enjoyed the video. If there's also another shop you'd like me to go and try and get my shopping from, like maybe Asda or a Morrison's, let me know below, and I will also do that shop 1 week as well. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.